Hey guys, so this was streamed on Twitch recently, but I didn't realise that my mic wasn't working, so we're basically watching it now and I'm going to commentate over it. So right now Yvette is using the toilet. I'm hoping I can start having babies with her this time around. I feel really bad that there wasn't any audio in this, especially since it was streamed on Twitch last night. Would have been ages ago the time to see this, but still. I felt like I was ignoring the person in the chat when I actually did respond to their comment, and I'll have to see if I can remember what that comment is so I can add it in, because that was part of the video. So I'm going to tell Yvette to have some vegetable dumplings, and then she's going to sit down to eat them. I'm just speeding through the time to make sure I get to have a baby with Yvette, because if I didn't, then it probably wouldn't have happened. Can't say whether it did or didn't. I need to make this make sense and act like I don't know that it's happened. And do. Don't know why OBS cuts out the mic sometimes. It's really annoying because you can't even see, can't even hear me half the time when that happens. But sorry about the fan as well. It's got to be on since I'm hot, but it'll go off when I feel better. Right now Yvette is doing her homework in hopes that she will get an A. Then she can age up and start having babies. Near to the end I'll have to be quiet because obviously I do talk at the end of it, so that's when I realise that the mic isn't on. So right now Yvette is painting a painting, trying to do what her mother did, and I decided to cheat her needs because I don't think that she would have got a skill up for school if I didn't do that, and I really wanted her to age up, so that seemed like the only logical thing to do since it was so close to the weekend. Yep, she can like painting. Make sure that we put that in the art gallery and it can be sold at a later date. Now she's going to do another painting. It's not quite level 3 yet. Oh, the same one as before. There she is. Four. Sell that since we already have one. We're painting like that. She's going to do her extra credit work. If the music doesn't play on its own, then you're just going to have to see it in its original version on Twitch. At least you can hear me now. I hope so, because this is why I did this recording, so that you could hear me. Because you can't in the original one. Basically just explaining how I might messed up and I didn't realise, and that person probably thought I was ignoring them in the chat when I wasn't. Basically I didn't know that my mic wasn't on, so basically just a recording of what I did the night before in the Twitch stream. Since the audio isn't there, I feel the need to add some in. And right now, Yvette is gardening. Probably should have turned my mic up loud all along. Be able to hear me in that Gacha Life video if that that wasn't loud enough on the mic. The mic's got complete with the music. That's a somewhat streamed. I feel like I can have the music on without having to worry about and to make sure it stays on. If it does go off, then we're just going to have to deal with it because I'm trying to record what was done last night. I can't come off here until I'm done. Literally lose an hour now, so get subscribers because of this thing that happened. I decided to cheat her needs because she needs to get a good grade at school, and I made sure that she studied hard so that she could go to school and get a good grade. Hoping she can get with a werewolf, since that's something that I didn't get to do with April. But we can do it with Yvette, it's no big deal. And she got an A, so I can age her up as soon as her responsibility's up, which I'm checking, and she still needs a lot to get that up. But gardening works on the responsibilities, that might have helped a bit. And now what do I tell her to do? Tell her to grab some food. She's trying to go for the chicken, but she's a vegetarian, so I just go open the fridge and see what's vegetarian safe, and then she has that. And then I tell her to do her homework because that will help responsibility, even though she's an A grade. And I sell that glass of water because it's so annoying that they always grab water and I never tell them to. And that notification ended up scaring me. So I basically at least hope that you can hear the Sims audio. Always the mic that defaults, never anything else. Did our homework. Now of course there's things getting in our way of getting a responsibility up. And something spoiled, so she got rid of it. Cooking channel. She needs to work on cooking, considering she's the heir. She's gonna have to cook a lot of batch meals for all her children and herself. Then I tell her to brush her teeth to help work on responsibility. And I check on the garden to see if everything in there is good. Now she's going to go and brush her teeth. And then I save to make sure that I don't lose anything. Brushing teeth again. At least when I record it, you get this music on it. I had a few audio sticks, so I just uploaded it last night. Okay, no choice. Okay, so she finally got her responsibility up, so I was able to age her up. And then that just annoyed me, that mat, so I think I ended up moving it somewhere where I stopped grabbing it, because I wanted to grab the cake and age up Yvette. She could start having babies. And I said autistic because it's apparently not in the centre. Make sure that she adds more candles. And she got the party animal trait. And then I said pick a random number between 1 and 15. And then I got 8, I think. And then I done it again, and then I got 5, which was Renaissance Sim. Took me a while to figure it out though. Enough application scared me. More candles and puts that cake away. Free to be used again. I'm not sure if I get her pregnant or just send her to sleep. She's now sleeping in her mother's bed. Now become her bed. She's heir. Back privilege. And I open the calendar to get rid of the flashing. She wakes up and I tell her to eat something. We just speed through this because we really want to get her pregnant. And then I decide to save. And it flashed again, so I opened that up. See what that was all about. Said that she should go to university. When she's not doing that, she's having the remainder of the babies. Well, I hope so. And then I decide to go into Great Sims, change her outfit again, ready for the thumbnail, because now she's a young adult. She can wear some content without having to worry about being told that she can't go to school, because now she's a young adult. She doesn't have to go to school anymore. And then I finally make the decision to make her a beige baby. So she's a beige baby. And what shoes do I go for? I left them as is. And I had a look at her other outfits. I made sure to change this outfit. And what did I go for? Something in the custom content section. Let's see what I ended up going with. I went with that white top, and then about bottom half I went with the trousers to match, or the shorts to match. And then the shoes, I went with those white trainers. And then I came out of Create a Sim and took the thumbnail picture, I'm pretty sure. I'm not working this time because I'm wasting an hour of time redoing this. She's done washing the dishes. I get her to go there, change her outfit. I decided to change the thumbnail up, which you'll see when this video is posted. to YouTube as a premiere, I thought new generation, new thumbnail, so I switched it up. Tried to go with the mint green theme. No, I could have gone with mint green, red and black in one, but I'm not sure. That would have looked alright, but I hoped it would. But it's actually mint green I decided to go with. And then I decided to take her out. And it took me a while, but eventually I found a werewolf that she could get with. I thought it would end up being Greg or Lou. Those are the two that I've seen people get with, but in the end I decided to go with someone else. Not really sure what his name was, but he's the one that I ended up going with. We'll see very soon when I finally figure out that the only place for a werewolf is that house with all the werewolves in. I might have missed out on Greg and Lou because I couldn't find those werewolves, but at least I had a werewolf. I have to wait and see if one of his children ended up being a werewolf. I know that one of them ended up being a werewolf, but when we get to that bit, I will say. And then I'd send her to the library, as I thought maybe there's a werewolf there. And then I discover that there's no werewolf there. And I just decide to go to the house of the werewolf that we ended up getting with. I'll find out soon, because I'm not really sure what his name is. So you'll find out soon. Then I have a look around because I thought maybe there's one in particular, but then I realised there's only one werewolf and his name is Jacob, because I just thought myself hover over the name. Then I'm pretty sure I went into their household to see who's a werewolf out of them all, so I don't go with the wrong person, because if I want a werewolf then I've got to go for the one that's a werewolf. And I think I ended up going into there twice because I obviously forgot what I was doing or something like that. So I ended up going out and then coming back in again to see which one of them was a werewolf, but that was pretty much obvious by the end that it was Jacob and that he was the only werewolf on site. Is where I'll go into his family, or maybe I'll just have a look around to see if Greg's anywhere around here. Then I decide to go into their household to see that he's the only werewolf, and his name's Jacob. Jacob. I have a look again and still see that he's not a werewolf, and have a look at him and I see that he is a werewolf. I decided to come out of there, and then I was worried that it was going to take me to their house, but luckily I stayed with Yvette, and you're about to find out what happened next. I remove teens off there because it's young adults and adults only, and then I have a look to see who I can select, hoping that it wasn't gotten with any of these men, because London's not a man and London needs to be replaced. I'm trying to do realistic things here. Realistically, two women can't get each other pregnant. So then I go for that. And she introduces herself to him. And I had to turn off the furry effect because that was obviously affecting the fact that they can socialise. Is that they in the furry effect. I had to turn that off. I had to do all the boring things first.
No shaya.
Kuya. Harsagap Rebe. Maranoi.
It's going to be a vegetarian level. Money. But she a werewolf as well. Not a werewolf, she's literally vegetarian too, that's what I meant. Boards to make sure it's set up for me to say to him.
Ah, head body. Blah 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 blah
Saying that she's never going to get fertile because I have to turn on once and fears. The other aspiration was hard to do. I should remember because I've done that aspiration before. On Fun Gen. Sure, not so very. I'll check to see if they're friends, but let's say that they are. Keep finding things for them to talk about.
Babishi Slekam. Ken Kuya. Loima. Noi. Oh, Ribaza. Shamara Gorsai. Lazo Bilba. Ramina Galva. Bibitel. Skizna.
Uh-huh.
Sana Hoy Tombra of the Spirit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nurchel Kurenzi.
Habitaflu.
Gorba.
Vatish. Doba.
Nuba.
After that, I saved. Because I think I got the thing that showed their friends, so I decided to have them flirt. It's mistaken. Yep, they're flirting now. Getting the interactions set up before pausing. Force someone else to intervene in their conversation as soon as things get spicy.
Arvin's also. Arvin. Ah, no.
Boy Shnivara. Ababova Brizu. Wissu. Ribanina. Slava. Dodavepi. Omiva Dodavepi. Amare Kwat. Jostle. Oh. Blood.
See that the first kiss option is available, so they have it. And they go back to Yvette's house. They might end up making her an 8-bedroom house, but an 8-bedroom house is hard to make, so I might just have her live in her mother's house for a bit. Then open the calendar to get rid of the flashing. Press the wrong button. I travel. I just travel with Jacob and he comes back to our house to impregnate us. And that's when I realise that I have April as a played house. After I get her pregnant, I fix that, I'm pretty sure. And I have a hard time getting them to try for a baby. Try for a baby? How are we supposed to do this challenge if we're not going to do it? We better not be leaving. So try for a baby. Back to the bush. Try again. He wants to be best friends. We better say yes, otherwise they get annoyed. He doesn't leave in case she's not pregnant. Take the pregnancy test. And then Heron, I don't know why he's always coming over, but he did. I know quite a lot. And then we find out that she's pregnant, so we send him away. A nice speed freeze so that we can see the baby. Yeah. And I get her to read some books because I really want her to get more points, but I might actually have to turn on wants and fears to do that to be able to get fertile. Hopefully on Leyline will help have my horse. I'm not sure if she'll ever get fertile. And then I think this is where I sort out the play household thing. And then I see someone say in the chat that the sim is quite flirty, and that's because she's just had a woohoo, that's why she's flirty. I feel really bad that that person couldn't hear me say that because they probably thought that I was ignoring them, but I didn't realise that my mic wasn't on this whole time. It's so annoying that OBS does that, it will turn the mic off. And then you'll think that you're chatting to everyone, and then you realise that your mic isn't even on, and you're basically talking to yourself because who would even hear you if the mic's not on? Found a flash, so I had a look again. She finished the book and then I told her to eat something. I was telling her to make more food because she eventually did make more food. I sold the homework as she didn't need it anymore. Texted her. So weird having them there now, but maybe if I didn't age up April and part 29, things would have been different. I used to have it up early, and I know it's that part because I watched it today. I watch my own videos to get my watch hours up, but I don't actually watch them, I just sit on my phone while they play. So watch hours up because I'll never get 4K watch hours if I don't put the effort in. But then I tell Yvette to read another book. This is before I realised that the aspiration can't be complete. She needs 3 different careers and she's not allowed to have a career. Unless there's 3 different careers that allow her to stay at home. I'm pretty sure there's not many careers that allow her to work from home.
Free for Nimnu?
She ends up being to sleep. She complains about not having parties, but have a party eventually. I ended up getting her a chess table to do the logic. So that job section was not working for April. It wasn't even the same during the career because hers wasn't opening. Then I realised that she needed the toilet as well, so I told her to have the toilet before showering. Sorry that the songs are quite repetitive. I don't have time to switch to different things. And I speed through time again to try and make sure that the babies are born quicker. At least I'm hoping there's 2 or 3. Time's done quicker. Thinking the holidays help with the points, so that will actually help if I'm able to do that. That's a way to get out of doing once and fairs, because once and fairs is so annoying. That's why I have them switched off. I might actually have to have them turned back on again in order to get my fertile trait. They have triplets sometimes, but it's very rare that they have triplets even with the boost. I did find out recently that watching the Children's Network helps with having multiple, so maybe I should try that as well to see if that will help her have triplets, because she certainly has room. It's just her in the house. And after the next babies are born, there's still more spaces left. Saying that she has to still live in this house, but it might have to be how things will have to be, because I don't know how to make a I don't know how to make a house that's 8 bedrooms, so I'd probably have to do 4 bedrooms downstairs and 4 upstairs for that to work, and hopefully that won't be impossible. Certainly need a lot of space to be able to do that. Thinking about cheating the aspirations so that it's done, and then she'll get loads of points. I'm not sure if I'll just have to suck it up and turn off, but turn on wants and fears to get that up. Where I get the chess table, it took me a while to find it. He's there again, so I tell him to go home. I check and see that she's in her second trimester. Then I send her home. And I save. And I answer his call and congratulate him. She's blurry again. Every little loss. The sea level loss. He doesn't care about that. And I tell him to go home again because I sort of see him in the distance and I know why he keeps coming over. And this is where I realise about the career thing, which is not possible for this challenge. I tell her to use the toilet and then I check to see what's spoiled eventually, I think. First I tell her to have some vegetable dumplings. The cake is spoiled, so I have her make a new one. I'm gonna need cake in the fridge at all times. And I tell her to chat with her siblings and her mother to get her social up. I was a bit worried that she was only having one. I'm gonna find out eventually that she's not had one. They all know when to be quiet, and that's when I realise that the light isn't working. This is when I tell her to make a cake. When you say no to him, probably break things off with him. She ends up making the cake before sleeping. Not sure if this is when I check to see how much Bertel is. I'm pretty sure it's 3,000. I think I was right. The music has changed on the audio library lately. All the songs around. Pretty sure I tell her to add the candles first so we can put the cake away before she sleeps. I send her to go to sleep. Make sure the bed is assigned to her. She's no longer living there. I'm allowed to get her married now that she's an elder. She's married down to Jay, who is Yvette's mother. And I tell Yvette to use the toilet. She's a bit like Rose Jenner, thinks they're very getting married as an elder. All dressed up in red. This is where I have a look at the board store. Yep, I have a little look, and then I see that you need 3,000 for fertile. And I get her to sell or do some gardening. She can like gardening. Tell her to cook some garden salad because she's not that high in cooking, so she needs to not do anything that can burn the house down. I'll have her make some garden salad. Feeding through time, make sure that we see the babies. So if I didn't, then we might not have seen what she ended up having. People would leave me baby name suggestions, and I don't have to keep using the names that are on my notes folder. I don't know if there's anything against doing that, but still it would be nice because I'm not doing the alphabet now, so my new name will be good as long as I haven't used it before, and of course I'll let you know if it's been used before. I thought we should go through the family tree sometime, but nobody would probably listen to that to know what names we've already had, so we don't repeat the names. Have her do some paintings with their hands. And then I save. And what do I do? I'm so tired, you know I overslept today. Yeah, have a chat to her siblings. Get her social. And I find out when her birthday is, which is ages away. When she gets the full days to aging up, because we're not age her up into adult. I've yet to have the last few babies with her. Work out how many where I am. These babies, I think we were at 71. I think we were 31 anyway. No, I'm really bad at this sort of stuff. Not to eat that because she's vegetarian, but she has the salad. so I have to sleep. I do. Stream would have been longer than an hour if I had more time to do more. With me it wasn't, because I didn't expect I'd have to be recording the stream. You can hear me this time, because I'm only recording this once. Watch the one. Same things all the time. It's the toilet. What do I do? Save. I can't actually remember. It's done recently. April came over.
Furnish you. The new avenues. Lamina Quar.
He aged up in front of us. I can send her to use the toilet and to get some food. That. What do I do? I can't remember what I did. Start another yard sale. And then I save. In the end, I find out how Wendy died. I knew it was something to do with maybe stories that Theodore wanted confirmation. I had to use the toilet. This is when I checked how Wendy died. So I'm sure she died by embarrassment. Study trends, but before she can do anything, she has to go to sleep. Send her to go to sleep. Send her to use the toilet. Eat something. I'm not sure if I tell her to talk to someone to be slow and social. Tell her to chat to her sisters.
Wabarani Zimze, Mayumi, Jaspa Exene.
Free Yakala dude. Reputation. Belarga. Send CD. Should be. That's good marriage. Yeah.
And she goes into labour, so I send her hospital. And she has bills, which I didn't end up paying, I don't think. I can always pay them next time. Off to the hospital she goes to have the babies. And then it's a boy, then I check to see if people have left any names, and then people didn't, so I randomised, and I can't remember what number it landed on, but whatever number it was the name that this boy ended up having. Can't remember what name that was, but you're about to find out. It's gonna be written down soon. Yusuf. And I checked the chat one last time before confirming the name, in case people had any names. And since nobody had any names, I just pressed a tick. And luckily she had twins. At this point I wasn't sure if it was twins or triplets, but she's twins. I did the randomised thing again, and I can't remember what it landed on. But just a Y name, since nobody left any suggestions. Of course I did check before confirming his name. Nobody left any names, so in the end I just confirmed his name as Yuki. And I just confirmed it. I think I sent her to the toilet while I waited for the babies to be eligible to age up, because I always aged them up straight away. And I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty sure one of them was a werewolf, but I wasn't sure who at this point. Where I if they're eligible to age up, obviously they takes a while to register. I just send her to have the toilet for now, and we have to end up hearing the babies cry just until I go and age them up. That won't let me at this point. Fine, but it does eventually. She just has the toilet before aging them up. And I replaced the toilet because it broke. Got the money to replace it, so she replaced it. And then this is where I aged up the twins on time, and ended up crying because I didn't manage to age them up on time. What trait that is, but he got it, whatever it is. And I aged up his brother. He got the intense trait, I'm pretty sure that one was. I remember that one at least. Then what do? I sell the ribs or pots, bassinets, whatever you call them. And what did I do? I realised that there was a missing space. That person must have become an elder. So I ended up replacing them with Ahmed. Sure, it was him. And then what did I do? brought this baby bottle down and put it in the money bin. One of those existed in real life. When you have a bungalow, it can happen. Anyway, I've saved and then do their makeovers after that. I got the cheats ready. Do their makeovers. This is where I discover which one of the boys is a werewolf, and it's unfortunately not both of them.
Mora, hey, you're bosa.
Discover that Yusuf isn't a werewolf. Still leaving his makeover anyway. Like to keep him the same hair. Clothes do I go with? I go with that top and then those shorts. And next I do Yuki's makeover, and then I realise that he's a werewolf. He counts towards 2. Pretty sure if it didn't have all these defaults, I thought we'd have 64 babies. So 74. I'm mistaken about that though. Take off that hat. Give him that outfit. And it ends up being 10:30 PM my time. I ended up being late to sleep over it. That's probably why I overslept today. Thanks to these boys taking ages to be born.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before.
Shit was being popped up, which will be removed in a patch.
Innocence can be a young man's game.
Could be due right now if it's 6 o'clock.
I wish I knew.
But this is where I say the outro, so I'm gonna end things here because it's time to sleep. So next time I can hopefully pay the bills and try the different infant foods for the infants. I'm not really sure how many babies she has, but I'm going to check on OBS before I end it and then update it. Yeah.
I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way?
I realise my mistake.
The sky is gray. What would happen if
We're
I
going to
took
change that to 74. One of them is in the cult. I'll figure that out.
I think
I think this is when I scroll down to realise that the mic wasn't on. idea she's flirting. I just realised that my mic wasn't on the whole stream, so I have to add subtitles to this. So I'm sure that my mic wasn't on, so now I've got to add subtitles voiceover to this. I didn't realise that my mic was set to default, so you couldn't actually hear me. You hear me, what person couldn't hear me, so reference to she's flirty. There's myself, she's just had a movie, they couldn't even hear me say that because my mic was off. So I'm really upset about that. I checked that beforehand. I don't think OBS is updated recently, so it will happen, but I feel really bad now. I really thought I was in more on the screen, but my mic was switched off and I didn't realise. It's going to be a pretty boring video. Thanks for watching. And next time, let me 3 viewers. This is still on 200. Thanks for watching. Next time, we'll get hopefully have a different baby food for the infants. Hopefully with smaller babies. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. So now I've recorded exactly what happened yesterday. I tried to do the replay of it, so maybe you could hear me. Maybe you could hear me doing the bit at the end. I can't remember what I quite said. It wasn't that very loud, especially with the music over top of it, so I tried my best to remember what was said there. If you hear it twice, then it's my bad. I thought I sounded a bit quiet there, so I decided to say it again. Whether I got it right or not is another story, but anyway, that's all I have to share. I didn't get to do properly last night, so thanks for watching. Bye.